Oh, hey babe, what's wrong? You. Are you okay? You look like you're on the verge of tears. You need to talk about something? Oh, okay. Um, oh. No, 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 don't cry. I, I don't know what's going on yet. Um, it's okay. Just let it all out. Um, Here, let me hug you. There. Shh. Let it all out. Oh, I'll tell you what. What if you come sit? Well, not sit. Lay your head on my lap. Yeah. Don't look at me like that. You're always the one who does it, so it's my turn to return the favor. Besides, I think I have decently squishy thighs. Yeah. Come here. It's okay if you're crying. It's whatever. I don't mind if my leg gets a little wet. That's less important than trying to figure out what's happening with you here. Okay? Now come here. There we go. Is this an okay position? Alright. Um, well, um, if you're ready, could you tell me what's wrong? Oh, okay, I see. So, since the year is coming to an end, you kind of realized that you didn't really do much this year, and you felt as though your time was wasted on procrastinating and doing meaningless things instead of anything productive. Did I get that right? Okay. So, you're feeling pretty useless right now, huh? No, I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm trying to relate with my own experiences so I can better understand you. Yeah, I mean, it's not hard to relate, honestly. I think a lot of people feel the same way. I do too. And I'm not trying to downplay what you're feeling here. These feelings are still valid. It's okay to feel like, looking back on a long period of time, you feel as though you could have done more. Hmm? You've done way more unproductive things than productive things? How do you know for sure? I mean, a year is a long time. I don't even remember what I had for breakfast like last week. Well, yes, I know that. Well, the more important memories, of course, stay with me. I don't really remember breakfast as something worth keeping around in my memory for so long, but yeah. Well, okay, here's what I want you to do. Okay? Why don't you list out as many of the, I guess, failures that you think you did throughout the whole year? Yeah, just anything you can remember, all of them, as much as you can remember, all the times you failed to do something productive, and you blamed yourself for it. Something you're regretting, basically, at this point. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, okay. Ah, okay, I see. Well, mm, now this may come to a surprise to you, but half of those things you just listed, I don't even remember happened. Well, yeah, I know some of them I wasn't really around for, but for the ones that I was around, I don't remember. No, I'm not saying that you should just forget about it and move on. I know that doesn't change anything, but I want you to think about all the times you did accomplish something instead. Do you remember as many, if not more, or less? It's easy to remember the failures, huh? Yeah. I remember a lot of your successes. Mm-hmm. There's so many things you did that really impacted me, at least. I can't speak for your own projects and your work and stuff, but if it's involving me, then I can definitely vouch and say that you made my life better this year. Yeah, there's so many moments that still stick out in my mind that I just look back on sometimes and I think, wow, I'm so lucky to be with you. You're so, you're like the sweetest person I know. And although you're not the most hardworking, you are very honest. And I like that we have the same interests. And I like that we can laugh about things together. And I like that we can sometimes argue, but never really feel permanently angry at each other. I'm really proud of you for making it through the year. Look, I'm not trying to debate each and every one of your examples of how you failed to do whatever the heck. That's not what I'm doing here. In fact, some of them probably are your basically your fault, to put it simply. Not in a harsh way. I definitely have a lot of things, and I mean a lot of things that I wanted to do this year and things that I vowed that I would do or would keep up that I just didn't. Some I couldn't, but a lot I just didn't. And I feel that if I had just put a little bit more effort, I should have been able to do it, but I let myself, well, I couldn't control myself, and here we are. But I don't want to start shifting all the talking about me. Yeah, this is about you. I want you to feel better, okay, babe? Yeah, so you can still remember all your failures and accidents and all the bad stuff that happened to you this year. You can remember those, but you should never feel like those moments define your year. You should never let these sorts of negative things sum up your entire year. You should remember your achievements instead. No matter how little, you did, progress is progress. Okay? And I know that you did try. Even if you didn't make it all the way, I know you tried. You started some of them. I noticed. I noticed you put in a little bit extra work for a few days in your stuff, but went back to lazing around after that. So I know you tried. And it's not like that was the only time. I saw you doing it multiple times. Sometimes you'd put in the extra effort to cook better for me, and then immediately return to, buying fast food a week later. I know that. Oh yeah, I remember. I know that earlier in the year you wanted to get that high score on that game. I forgot what it was called, but you were spending so many hours on it for like a couple weeks straight, and then you just kind of dropped it. You never did accomplish it, but you tried. You tried a lot, and I'm really proud of you for that. Even if they're like half-assed or not really, you weren't really into it, I'm still proud of you, okay? Any effort is worth the effort. And all you can hope to do, all I can hope, is that you try again next year. And hopefully, maybe you get to accomplish whatever it is you want to do. And I'll be here to support you all the way. I'm not just going to abandon you. And if you need encouragement, I'm here. You don't have to keep a lot of things secret from me. Even if I'm not really into the stuff that you're into. Maybe you can just let me in on some stuff. And let me know how your progress is. If you're ever feeling like you're in a slump, or you feel like you need that extra bit of push to complete whatever task you need to do, then just don't hesitate to ask me. Just come to me. Of course, I'm not a magic fix-all button, but I just want you to know that I love you, okay? Nothing's ever gonna change that, and I'll be here for you no matter what, okay? If you're beating yourself down and feeling so bad about yourself and thinking you're the worst, I'm gonna be here to say that you're the best. You're the best person I've ever met. You're the first person that made me felt this way. Nobody else has ever made me felt so happy and satisfied. Okay? For every failure that you think you've done, I'm here to give you 2 reasons, or rather 2 different instances of where you succeeded and you made me happy. Okay? And that's a promise. Are you feeling a little better? That's good to hear. Now, wipe your tears. It's okay. Also, how was my lab? What do you mean? It's not. I mean, it is squishy, right? Am I just thinking things? I mean, if they were at least comfortable, then I don't mind doing it again. All you have to do is ask. Only if I'm in a sappy mood, though. If you ask me if I'm, like, not in a sappy mood, I'm gonna, like, get real embarrassed, okay? I'm not, that's not registering in my mind yet. I'm still feeling really emotional right now, so I'll allow it this time, okay? Now we're even on the lap pillow. So maybe can I get a lap pillow next time?